So today we start with factorial and its notation. So what is a factorial? A factorial is a number basically wherein you multiply that number with its n minus 1 values till the value becomes 1. So for example, if we have to find n factorial, the answer would be n into n minus 1 till 1. You have to do the same thing. And for n equals to 0, the 0 factorial is 1. And there is one more representation to write this factorial. So n factorial is expanded in this form, and if you want to write it in terms of n minus 1 factorial or anything else, like even n factorial could be written as half a rectangle, as you can see here is a half rectangle, and here they have expanded it to n minus 1 term, so n multiplied by n minus 1's factorial, which is represented by a half rectangle, half covered rectangle. Now evaluate the following: 8 factorial. 8 factorial is, that's n factorial, n into n minus 1, n minus 2, then so on till 1. So 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 till 1. Then similarly 4 factorial into 3 factorial. So first you expand 4 factorial, then you expand 3 factorial, and then simple multiplication. Then 10 factorial by 8 factorial into 4 factorial. So 10 factorial is expanded into 10 into 9 into 8 factorial. Now below we have 8 factorial, so this 8 factorial will be divided with this numerator. This will come out to be 1, and then you expand 4 factorial here. So 10 into 9 upon 4 into 3 into 1, that's 15 upon 4. Now 5 factorial plus 4 factorial. 5 factorial is 120 and 4 factorial is 24, which is 144. And then 6 factorial minus 4 factorial, which is 696. Either way of doing it is, like, you could write this into 5 into 4 factorial plus 4 factorial, and then you could take 4 factorial common, then it would be 5 plus 1, which is 6 into 4 factorial, and the answer would be same as this. Similarly here the common factor could be 4 factorial, so it would be 6 into 5 minus 1 and a whole multiplied by 4 factorial. So express the following in terms of factorial: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these values are missing in front. What you could do is, the way we did it in the previous example, 10 factorial by 8 factorial. So last values were deleted if you had something in the denominator. After 8 and after 8 everything was deleted if you had the same number factorial. So similarly here, if you have something which is less than 5, that would be 4 factorial. If you put it down in the denominator, all of these things will be cancelled. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and you put 1 2 3 4, which gets cancelled and could be written as 10 factorial by 4 factorial. Similarly this 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, what they have done is they have taken common 4 to the power 6, like 4 from here, then 4 here, 4 here. Similarly they have taken 4 common from all the values, and what's remaining is 1 2 3 4, which is 4 to the power 6 into 6 factorial. So that's how you write it in factorial terms. 1 3 5 7 9 11. Alright, so all the values that are missing here you could put it down below, so that you have at least one term in the factorial form. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 till 11, so you put the similar terms which are missing here. Alright, so 2 was missing in this, 4 was missing, 4 6 8 10, so you put all those terms here. The top one becomes 11 factorial, and similarly you take out 2 common from here, so 2 to the power 5, and what remains is 1 2 3 4 5, which is 5 factorial, and factorial by 5 factorial into 32. 2n 6n, similarly 2n, and you take out 2 common, so 2 to the power 4 and n to the power 4, remaining 1 2 3 4. That's how you get it. Solve for n. Now you have to expand this n plus 2 factorial, which becomes n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n factorial, and factorial gets cancelled, and what you are remained with is a quadratic equation. So you'll get two values of n, which is minus 8 and 5, and since n belongs to natural numbers, you could only take positive values. That's 5. Similarly here, 1 upon 8 factorial, 1 upon 9 factorial is equal to n upon 10 factorial. You could take 8 factorial common and cancel out everything from everywhere, and what you are left with is 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 9 is equal to n upon, this will be 10 into 9 because 8 factorials get cancelled. This will be 90. So this is linear equation and you could solve to get the value of n. Now last one is 2n factorial, n plus 1 factorial, n minus 2 factorial, n minus 1 factorial. So this n factorial and this is n plus 1 factorial. If you could expand it to n factorial, that would be n plus 1 into n factorial gets cancelled here and on this side. Similarly n minus 2, n minus 1. So if you could expand it, this will become n minus 2 into n plus 1 factorial, which will n minus 2 and n minus 1 factorial. N minus 1, n minus 1 factorial get cancelled, and what you are left with is a quadratic equation. And if you solve that quadratic equation, you get two values, 0 and 3, and n being a natural number, therefore you get n equals to 3. So try solving all these questions. If you have any queries, please write them down in the comment section, and if you still want to get to know about some special topics, do write them in the comment section. Maybe I or someone else will respond to your questions and get back to you. Like, share if you feel so, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.